All right, we are switching over and we are live. Everyone, hello and welcome to a new season of Onworld. This is session 41. We've been spending some time going over some updates as I am continuously, updating the core and, balancing things and adding stuff to make this game seamless and great. But that only, the system only comes second best to, the role-playing and the bonds and friendships that are made between all of us. Anyways, this is 2096, a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. This is my world, but these are your stories, and whatever you do, don't roll a 1.
Right, well, this is session 41, and we got a full house today, full house of players. So I'm going to go in reverse order today.
What the fuck?
We're going to have our newest player go first. So Omar, would you like to introduce your character and tell us a bit about him?
I mean, sure, I wasn't prepared to go first, but I can do that.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Let me just throw a curveball in there.
I don't even have the bio open. Hold on, I will read the bio though because that's
okay.
The important part.
Then
you want to go to the next? What?
Let's go to the next one because you both appeared at roughly the same time.
We did.
So,
yeah, that's fine. Do that, and then I'll go second. How about
that's fine. So, Gene, my man, would you describe your character?
Sure. I'm playing Chance Lucas, who's kind of a shady character from the Red Light District of Omega. He's a known smoker, drinker, sometimes womanizer, and now he's got everybody convinced that he can do a pretty good job of being a bodyguard. And he's just, trying to make his way through life and stay alive another day or week.
Okay, well, that moves on to the. Is he ready yet?
Yes, yes. I
Go,
got it.
Prism.
I was
Do
going to
your
make something
worst.
up, but I just want to read the bio. Anyways, although young, Prism has seen the horrors of the wasteland firsthand. He has seen the inequality and the sheer brutality that people can have towards each other as they are forced to fight for scraps of food and their very existence. He knows when most suffer, not knowing if they will wake up in the morning. There are those that could make a difference, but they choose not to, seeing the rest as nothing more than cattle to be herded. Lightly armed and armored, I travel the wastes, helping those in need, seeking injustice and bringing a glimmer of hope to those without. I am allied with no corporation, faction, or group, and I prefer to travel alone. Typically. That is until I met Chance, and he introduced me to an individual who, well, tasked us with guarding a couple of, well, higher level characters than I am. Yeah, and I'm going to leave that for the recap for MC. But there you go. I'm playing Prism.
Okay, so Cypher, you're up next.
Yes, hello, I am Cypher, the hacker of the group, gradually building himself up to become better and better in his claimed profession. But currently headed towards Genesis, which is where Cypher's from, so that should be interesting for today. You can return back to his home turf, see the sights, see the people. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. And we've been joking about a Terminator arc, but I kind of, considering all the enemies we've been up against, it's not a bad idea to get some better upgrades to the body. So saving up, I think, for some better upgrades.
I shall build Skynet.
Yeah,
God.
Who says I haven't already?
Omega's going to become the AI that is going to become.
I mean, yeah, no, technically they already are.
Yeah.
Oh God. Enemies in this game? No.
So that leaves the final player, the oldest runner, Melody, as
Kiki, the cutest monster within the wasteland. Daughter of Azure, grandchild of Eve, progenitor of most, well, artificial beings. And your new god.
I just got a
Wow.
tear in my eye fucking with those names, man. You guys got to read some of my books. All right, anyway, sorry.
Sorry.
Niece of Drake.
God. Yeah, that's what book is that? Never mind. Anyways, continue. Sorry, but that was Jesus, this game.
Yeah, I felt like that'd be fitting, and then the whole god thing.
Well,
okay. Well, modesty's obviously her strong point, obviously. So
Thank you.
Moving on. XP, the joy, right? Cypher and Kiki, you get 40 plus. We'll give you 7 for the last session. We didn't do anything too spectacularly difficult.
Alright.
And Chance and Prism, you get 30 because you're slightly behind, but you'll also get 7.
nice. Where do I put my experience points? I'm testing out a new
don't
character. New character,
right.
like a new. What am I talking about?
Sheet.
Character sheet. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I don't know.
I'm on my way to level 8.
Right. So, very exciting. Right, we're going to do the recap now. So, yes. So,
Shit.
Chance and Prism were sent, rather laughingly, to look after Kiki and Cypher. Technically, Kiki and Cypher don't know this. All they know is that they've employed Chance and Prism to act as, I believe they're bodyguards, but I have a feeling Kiki and Cypher think they're meat shields or red shirts. Hey, it's fine.
That's how I feel.
Somebody to put in the way of the bullets.
Kiki sees them
So-
as expendables.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Not-
That's exactly right.
Not meat shields.
It's gonna fucking eat me. I know what's going on. Sorry there, I'm saying.
Getting peckish? I need a
I'm
snack.
I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
need a snack.
I know what's going on.
Anyway.
Also, I'm pretty sure Prism will just outright smite Kiki if I try to eat Prism.
So moving beyond the edible characters, Kiki has decided she wants to go to the sand pit to do a bit of exploring, but they decided they would go via Genesis and potentially the AI research base onto Accord, and then
AT.
is it AT? I thought it was
Yeah.
AI. I'm going blind.
Yeah, AT. That's why I said we could go there since we have connections with AT.
Yeah, so, and then on to Accord, I'll get it right, and Alcor, and then into the sand pit proper. So, now, the group has had a smooth ride from Omega, and they're just leaving the water depot as we speak. The sandstorm has just risen up, but fingers crossed, your journey shouldn't. Dodges are actually used to do. They are used to getting battered a bit by the stand. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, what are you doing? The barge is leaving. You're on board. There's sand all around, going off on around. What are you doing while you're doing this?
Do we have? We do have a. Are we gonna need the sand barge? There is a sand barge map. I don't know if you had time to do anything.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, no, there is. I found it, so
Okay.
that's fine. I can move everybody onto it. But
Um,
I just want to know what everyone's doing.
I believe last time I was the three of you were in the cabin, taking a rest after we lost a lot of fucking. I lost money. You can get rid of Tark. He doesn't need to be there. Can I delete him? I
Yeah.
can. Look at that. I was out in the hall trying to stay awake and guard them. My little drone I would set up, by the way. So if once again as arbiter, but typically the first class cabins are guarded by guards, but I would still set up my little drone as like an extra camera just in case I meander off, which I probably would have because I'd be fucking bored and trying not to fall asleep. If they're all sleeping when we leave.
which they pretty much are.
What do we get for last experience? What's my experience at total? I
don't know.
was an idiot. I know I'm
I told
level
you, you
2.
got 37 from this session.
Mine said 59.
So I think I'm
Mine said
we're
59
both level
total.
3.
Wow, that's pretty good. Mine's at 1,326.
Jesus.
Stop showing off.
Christ.
No one's
Yeah,
impressed.
Right? We're just noobs. Leave me alone. I'm gonna say.
Anyway,
Anyways, I would set up my drone. Are we fast forwarding? Where are we? Yeah, tell me.
No. It depends on what you want to do. There is
Well-
entertainment on board the sand barge.
All right. Since I
Well,
lost
yeah, we
all my
just fixed,
credits when they're sleeping, I would actually sell some of my stuff to buy a couple of other things. Sell some stuff to buy. Actually, fuck it. I don't need that stuff. It's fine. I'll wait.
Right, I was going to say the stand barge is not really the place to sell.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So I won't do it. I'm just gonna guard the room while
It's
they're
a
sleeping
sand barge.
until they wake up, and or I can have Gene Chance to fucking relieve me.
If you want Chance to relieve you, you can.
Yeah,
do
I'll
that.
relieve.
Well, what is my?
Yeah, I'll come out
endurance?
Out
I
of
don't wanna-
curiosity,
you were sleeping, man. I don't want to wake you. My endurance is a whopping 5, by the way.
Okay, well, how long's are people setting alarms, or are they just going to sleep until they wake up?
Kiki set an alarm.
How long are you setting the alarm for?
5 hours.
5 hours. Okay. Prism,
Mhm.
can you please make an endurance? It's endurance, isn't it?
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
blimey.
fucking yeah.
Blimey, sir.
You're welcome.
You are fine.
Ooh.
You are wide awake and you are paying attention. To be honest, in this corridor, not a lot happens. Mainly because most people are asleep, and this is first class, so they don't spend much time moving in and out. If they're asleep, they're in. If they're not, they're out doing something else.
These
So
are the
yeah,
first cabins.
it's rather dull, but
Okay.
it's there.
Yep, lame.
Excuse me.
Bless.
Oh, excuse me.
See?
So,
I can't get rid of
Um,
him. Why? Can you get rid of fucking John Doe? I don't know where he's on this map. He doesn't need to be here.
okay.
Which cabins
So-
are ours? This up front is the first class cabins. I'm just putting myself in the hallway.
When you say up front, you mean
Like,
these?
to the right, to the
this
right.
side?
To the right.
To the right.
Yeah, sorry. This is
So-
the front of the sand barge up here. And these.
So,
yeah,
I
these-
will move you to.
Yeah, put me wherever you
Right,
want.
so I'm
It's
going to move you
orange.
up here, so
Okay.
you're at this end.
Okay. And if I need to
Yeah,
explain the map to you, these are the biofoam / toilets. It's a wet room. These are the bunks right here. That's why they only have 2, because it's a corridor, I guess. That's how I designed it. This is standard. Whatever. You can change it. Do whatever you want, but that's.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. That's perfectly fine.
Just out of curiosity, is the captain of this barge named Hazel?
No.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Damn it.
I think that was
Right.
her name.
Yes, you're right. All right.
Okay.
So if everybody moves themselves into these two,
One room.
2 rooms, I think it's.
We only
Or is
got
it one
one
room?
Yeah. Remember, that's why I'm
You
out
can
in the
only
hall.
afford one. So,
So
that's
So the
no, it's the other
two.
one.
The
This
two
one up
rich people are having bunks over each other, and Chance is on the fucking floor
I see.
over here.
So
And I'm
that's where you are.
just fucking outside, leaning against the door, doing my fucking thing.
Yeah.
Whatever room it was. Anyways,
Yeah, now
Isn't
I'm
it
gonna
good
sleep
to be
for
rich?
like 30 minutes, and then we're leaving.
Okay.
And then I'll relieve prison. I don't want to sleep beyond 30 minutes, though.
Well, who's going to wake you up exactly?
yeah, you were passed the fuck out. Everyone's sleeping.
Yeah,
soundly.
you are
Was that-
sleeping properly. You're not. This isn't.
All right.
So, after 5 hours, Kiki wakes up, and then I will say wakes you up as well. So you can now relieve Prism if you wish to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
As you walk out, you see a very bored Prism against the wall. He kind of looks around. He kind of usher you towards me, making sure nobody else is around. Because-
Wait. I wake him up.
Yeah, you're awake. You wake up. You said you set your alarm for 5 hours.
Yeah. No.
So-
She's not wearing her armor, so he'd actually see what she actually is.
Did you step
Oh,
on him as
lovely.
you get up? Sorry.
Yeah.
'cause he's on the other side of the room. She's got no reason to go over there
Oh, so
unless she's trying to bang.
so these are 2 rooms. I thought we had one.
No, are they? I thought there was one
Yeah.
room.
Yeah,
Because
No,
there's
see-
only
Yeah,
one door.
there.
No, so that's a light. So there's a door here. You see my pings? And there's a door here.
Oh.
So these are biofoam and
Oh.
heads, and this is literally a
Yeah,
bunk.
so-
Yeah, pick which room. It's
Okay,
literally
that's fine.
it's that. I mean, we're in a sandbar. It's not like a lug. You know,
Alright.
it's
Okay,
tight.
well, your alarm will wake him up, so you won't stand on
I'll
it.
stand out here. Whatever.
Right, but
Wait.
All right.
he does see her
Yeah.
her tentacle body, her
What do I see?
jelly frame. You see a little girl with tentacle hair, dark eyes with red pupils that look pitch black. She has paws for feet, specifically black as night.
Just hit you in the face. and
Are
shit.
Good morning.
Jointed, or
Yeah,
are
he
they
kind of waked up going.
Reverse. They're essentially what her biologically similar ability is.
Right,
So like
okay,
dog.
Yeah,
like
with,
dog,
so
the hind
yeah.
legs. Hind legs of a dog, I'd say.
Yeah,
Think of it that way.
yeah, with white stripes on the back.
Just hear him
Good
kind of
morning.
like, "What the fuck?" as he wakes up and sees her.
What?
Who are you?
I'm Kiki.
Oh, tries to get his composure back.
Who are you, then?
You can call me James.
Good morning. Now,
Yep, thanks for waking me up.
yeah, she's just using her tentacles to essentially grab one of the biofilm containers and just pouring itself on her.
Yeah, he's kind of watching, but trying not to look like he's watching. But he's kind of freaked out, and
Biofilm shower.
as he goes
Yeah.
goes out to take over for prison.
There's a biofilm shower. You don't need to use your canisters.
Dude, you won't believe what I just saw.
Yeah, anyways. And I kind of like walk this way. Trying to like, I put my arm around you and walk this way. I'm happy you're awake. I look around. Anyone else in the hallway?
No,
So,
this is very early.
all right, the door shuts and stuff, whatever. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, right.
Alright,
unless you want to leave it open.
No, I'm gonna. Like I said, I pulled him away, and I'm gonna like put my arm around his shoulder. Yeah, that's good. Anyways, you're a InfoSite guy, the guy who hired us. Do you think he's watching us?
Yeah,
Okay, because
I think he's watching us all the time.
and I'm gonna describe to him the drone, the optical camouflage drone that I saw in the fucking desert and how large it was. And I'm gonna say it's probably large enough to have a person or two maybe in it. I'm gonna assume here my intelligence is pretty high. Would you like me to roll intelligence for this, or do you want me to just keep babbling?
No, make an intelligence roll.
Does my token have? Did I put intelligence? No, I just have initiative, single shot. All right, hold on. Do. I mean, I can assume all. You know.
Okay. The drone is big enough to hold someone. But it has occurred to you, because you've got a fairly good intelligence, that it is unlikely that he would use the InfoSite would use such a drone to keep an eye on you.
So we're probably got somebody fucking following us. That's not the InfoSite. I'll say him. I'll tell him.
Probably not.
So, what's the
I think he
MO?
would be a little. He would just take over. Well, with him, he would just take over whatever is here, more than
Okay.
likely, and just use the technology on this barge for his advantage. That's what he does.
I mean, it is fairly well armed and armored, but if it's something we see, should I open fire on something like that, or just maybe bring it up to the captain or security? I mean, it could be after somebody else. It doesn't just because there's a fucking optically camouflaged drone following us on a sandbarge. It could be after somebody else. I mean, you know, it's not like we're trying to protect some high-level VIPs or anything.
Right? And I mean, it could be a corp just watching over their own investments.
Anyways, how was your nap? Did you have a nice little nap there? You kind of passed out before things got fun down there gambling. I won a ton of credits, and I shake my head no. I definitely didn't win credits.
Dude, you would not believe what I saw. And I just start describing Kiki.
Horror story.
I'm just gonna think back to the lump I saw under the bed and just kind of like look at him and shake my head. I mean, yeah, that's probably what, some kind of genetic fucking modifications or augmentations, perhaps. Like, it's 2096, dude. Like, things like that shouldn't get you so hot and bothered. I pat him on the back. Do you have any of that worm shine on you?
Hi. Hand him my canteen.
I take a swig. Am I feeling tired at all? I did roll 12.
No, you're fine.
All right, so how do you want to play this? Is there like, I mean, how's the other guy doing? How's Cypher? Is he still napping?
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm still sleeping.
He was
If it's early, then
Hmm.
I'm probably trying to, because I was up with you gambling.
Yep. So I'm gonna assume that I felt the sand barge. You said it left, right? Or we're leaving?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
felt it like engaged, levitation, it's fucking headed. Then I'll fill Chance in and be like, we're headed to wherever the fuck we're going. Is there one of them you want to specifically keep an eye on? Kiki, what are you doing?
Probably getting armor on.
Alright, I'm still outside the room. Unfazed.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
light a cigarette, and, kind of lean against the wall now, and just guard.
Okay. We're outside guarding. I'm not
Yes.
leaving. Thanks for relieving me, I say, but I'm good.
I imagine after a bit she would come out without her helmet on.
I'm gonna roll a brave. Can I roll a bravery check for this?
Go right ahead.
There, Arbiter.
You certainly can.
My bravery. See, I'm my
Brave
bravery.
Kiki.
What is my bravery? My bravery is only 5, which is still normal-ish. Hold on.
Your pussy, Harry.
I mean, he described you. I should get a bonus.
You don't run or run in terror, but she is disgusting, and yeah. I mean, you're wearing a helmet, so it's fine. But if she weren't, she might be offended by the face you pull.
I contemplate why I was getting her food. Chicken. Fuck, what's wrong with me? Hi there, Kiki. Did you have a nice nap?
Yeah.
I mean,
Not sold by my appearance.
kind of like shrug. I mean, you had a couple of chickens. I kind of knew something was up. I'm gonna take a step towards her, and start to look at her tentacles. Are those
Yeah.
augmentations? Or are you a genetics junkie?
Neither. This is all natural.
Oh, so you're a mutant?
Not really. It's hard to explain. I was created this way, but similar to a bioderm, but not.
Kind of nod and take a step back. All right. So, yeah.
You want to touch the tentacle?
I start coughing.
Hold on. Anything over a 6, I'm fucking yes. I kind of look at you and I'm I take my faceplate off, and I'm yes.
She just holds out essentially a bundle of tentacles that wraps up
Fucking
into sort of like a hand shape.
I kind of all right. We're all gonna know what hair pulling. Anyways, it's not really hair. You know, when you go into the back of a woman's neck, that's what I do with fucking Kiki. I kind of wrap my hand around her, neck, and put my hand behind her to feel her tentacles.
Yeah.
Huh. That's I'm gonna guess what it's cool. And describe what I'm feeling right now.
How well can you feel through the gloves, or are you doing this barehanded?
I probably took my glove off. Yeah. I
Say
took it
goodbye
off.
to your hand.
I mean, I rolled a. No, she's.
No, because just because she's got tentacles doesn't mean she's going to disintegrate his
Yeah,
hand.
she just when she gets upset.
If just
I don't
trolling.
know. I don't know. I'm just a player right now. I've never done this before. I fucking look at you, take my faceplate off, take my glove off, and fucking I put my hands.
You essentially feel her tentacles. They're coated in something that makes them slick, but they're cool to the touch, almost like holding a nice glass of worm shine in a sense.
Feels like
Her
biofoam.
body's naturally, her body is naturally colder than others, and well, as you hold her, the tentacles are essentially squishing in your hand, showing their elasticity and sponginess.
I'm gonna pull my hand out and look at it, raising eyebrow. Is there like anything on my hand, or is it?
Yeah, it's lingering there. I imagine the neurotoxin on the tentacles isn't active, but it does like leave a lingering thing just in case.
It kind of tingles. I say as I wipe it on fucking the leg of my armor, looking at Chance. You should and I don't say anything else after that.
Yeah, that might be the toxin.
Oh, just make sure it's wiped off.
Yeah.
I just raised an eyebrow. That's all.
I kind of like pat
I
Chance's like back again, making sure I wipe my hands on it.
I naturally secrete a type of neurotoxin that paralyzes the nerves, though that's only when I'm scared. When I'm not, it just tingles and essentially tingles the nerves.
Bet you that comes in handy. I say, right, like continuing to wipe my
It does
hand on his back.
when I can actually use it.
Do you
Yeah, I give him a look like, really?
Yeah, sorry if you saw me eating like that. It's been a while since I ate anything good.
It's all right. Nothing's wrong with a girl with a healthy stomach or an appetite.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
Hi.
yeah. As she talks, you can essentially see she also has no teeth currently.
Definitely curious. And I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm definitely curious because I don't believe this was in the mission briefing, was it there, MC?
No.
Yeah.
No, it was just. You do get an update to say you've got 10 grand in the account. Another 10 grand's drop into your account.
I thought
Yeah,
there were a
Kiki's
chance.
putting
It's
on
been
a helmet.
Has it been a month already? I thought it was
No,
already-
but he's happy with your performance. You can only
Oh,
presume
wow.
he's happy with your
I
performance.
can't
so far.
fucking. I smile. I'm like, and I continue to wipe whatever's left of Kiki's secretions on my hand on Chance's back. You're welcome.
Yeah, the terrifying thing about her
just
acid
shake my
gland at
head.
this point, it's so leveled up that if you do touch that
Fucked.
bare skin later on, you will end up becoming paralyzed.
Oh God, we're so fucked. It's not even like at this point. Never mind. I'm just. All right, I lean against the wall. So what are you guys doing? What are you doing now? I'm not gonna say shit. Yep, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Well, I'm probably gonna go study or something while I have the time.
So since we've been on the sand
I-
barge, I'm gonna assume that I've made the lay of the land. I know there's a virtual place in the sand barge, and pretty much everything that you guys have had in the past. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Like that's fine. I'll if you want to escort the young lady through wherever, I'll stay here and make sure Cypher's all good to go.
Yeah. It's still early.
Sure.
right?
Is Cypher still asleep?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
do that.
Has he come
Yeah.
out?
Well, I mean,
No,
if it's
I'm-
early, I mean, my guy's trying to get a full night's sleep.
Yeah, so you got another
And
3
Chan-
hours.
Yeah. I'll
I
I'll
like to
probably just be
imagine-
relaxing.
I like to imagine I did step on Chance, so there's just a paw print on his chest.
I'll kind of like wipe my hands over it. Yep. Okay, there you go, buddy. You had a little something on your shirt. I hope that that cleans it up. Meanwhile, I'm trying to streak as much as of the fluids as I can across his chest. You're welcome.
Great. I'm sure he's very impressed with that. I know I would be. Oh no, hang on. No,
I have a
wouldn't
big
be.
smile
Anyway,
on my face. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Are you doing something, or do you want to move on, or how do you want to do this?
Oh, I'm just going to lift weights. It's something I've been meaning to do, since I know in this game you can actually train over time, train stats, and I need better strength.
Okay. Well, so what? That's you. What's everyone else doing apart from, I suppose, the two guarders are supposed to be guarding, right?
Yeah, just making sure nobody bothers her.
Yeah, I mean, if we're speeding to when we get up, then well, when I get up.
I feel
In the
like
meantime, I mean, if anyone else is, I think everyone's just doing their own thing. I'll yeah. So,
Here's a
Program.
question: is the dream of Lilac?
does he program? And more importantly,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll probably
do some programming roles. That's fun.
yeah. I want to do some programming. Let's see. What do I not have as a ability? Let's try and do a data line program.
'Cause I want to see how MC does this. Because once again, I'm just a player.
So, you're gonna. Do you want to do some programming, right?
Yes.
And are you creating the program itself, or
Yeah. So I need to.
All right, let's
Where
go to.
is the-
Oh, did you all see changing the exchange to ether? Is that good? Do we all like that? On a completely other note, not fucking for the story, or should I say this for later?
Save it for later.
We'll save it for later. Anyways, yeah, do some programming for program creation because I want to see fucking lucky rolls.
Yeah, I want to
Alright.
find.
I want to see.
It's been a while, so I've forgotten how to do it.
119 should be hacking MC or specialized programs in program creation. If you need to do that.
By the way, Omar,
Yeah.
119 is genetic on the call.
as you did that thing with Kiki and her
Yeah.
tentacle, she did seem to enjoy it.
Stop.
yes, got
By the way, Drake is my
Void.
father. What?
character vitals?
Yeah.
Wait, what page? What fucking page did I say? I said 119 is not hacking.
No, no.
Fuck, wait,
it is
hold
not
on.
hacking.
Maybe it. Oh, I did not update myself. Maybe.
Yeah. The only thing Kiki wants right now is head pat from Drake.
Well, you got head pats from me, so
You'll have to do.
maybe that'll.
Yeah.
Ah,
Love
okay, I
those.
found program
Page?
creation.
What's
It's
page
okay.
number?
100, page 100.
I went the other way, annoyingly.
Sorry.
Ether.
Yeah, I went the other way initially, and then I thought
Oh,
I'm
hacking.
gonna scroll back and see.
Robots. 100. I can
Yeah,
see
just page.
robots.
Why am I under? I don't know what I did. I fucked something up when I.
Have we all got
Oh,
different-
I'm on edit.
I mean, my one's definitely updated because there's more stuff here.
Hold on, edit 2. What page?
I'm on the one. I'm on the one of the. In the link on.
Hacking.
Yeah, that link should be
the-
updated.
The program creation example.
Program creation. It is. I'm using it.
Travel and
What?
transfer. All right.
What's before What's before it?
Oh yeah. So yep, it is.
Before it is armor and cybernetic upgrades.
Right. That's well earlier. Oh, heck, got it, got it, got it.
95.
Yeah, that's.
There you go. Did you
no.
wait? Did you have the core
Hack-
open? I might have
Hacking
updated it
is-
if you were using it.
Yeah, I've got.
You know what I mean? So just close
Hacking
it out and redo it.
starts. Yeah. Yeah, hacking starts at 97.
Because I added
Okay,
some
so
shit.
that's confusing.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like I said, I updated
No,
it.
it's all right. It's fine. I was like, nothing works. What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
Nope. I was
are you
also
doing
under
to
like
me?
edit 1, but yeah, edit 2, page 100 is program creation. Now. Don't mind me. I'm just pouring some cherry cola.
Oh, nice.
I don't drink a lot of soda. I hate, but
Here we go. Program creation.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, what what you need. You need a data pad that will work.
Sure,
Right.
if it was the early
That is-
2000s, but it is not. You need a high-level augmentation and capable interface to create an heuristic
He's-
construct to
he's
build
got
a
his-
capable program.
He's got his cryo
Hang on.
fucking case, or his hacking. What's
Well,
it
no,
called?
I have augments now.
Oh yeah, you.
I've got my augments, so I've got my
I
version
have
3
the
memory
arcade.
module
Oh,
Type
yeah,
12 hack chip.
You need a data shard for each program. Humans need 8 hours to program and have 3 blocks in a day. A program's overall level is its value plus level. Thus, a prayer level 3 program would be overall value of 6. Choose what type of program you're going to build: attack, credit mine, data mine, decoy, defense, infiltration, and what level it will be, and then begin programming. For each block of programming, roll 3d12. Do not add your hacking level to the program's value. Add intelligence and any skill or equipment bonuses to it, the value. Rolling 2 or more ones in an instant is an instant fail. The program collapses and the data shard is fried. Creates unsatisfied. Roll 2 or more 12s, raises the level by 1. Creates satisfied. Every time you roll a 1, the program starts to destabilize and you immediately roll another 1d12. Rolling a 12 and a 1 negates both scores.
Right, so he rolls 3d12s and adds his intelligence plus any equipment bonuses. So, do you have any equipment bonuses?
3d12
Well,
for each
with my
block.
cyber things.
Yes, but so let's start
my,
with 1, and let's start with his bonuses so we know what he's rolling.
Also, remember, you have to tell them what level are you building?
Yeah, because
What rarity or what?
What
No.
level?
what level?
Okay, so if I'm going like level 5.
Yeah. So what's your
Program.
hacking
Okay.
level?
My hacking level is 1 second. Skills.
Sorry, MC. I'm not.
Hacking is level 3.
Okay, so you remember so you can do a level 3 program with no negatives, but once you go over that, you're at a -4 for each roll.
Okay. Oh, so I can do a level. Yeah.
Yeah, level 3
Do a
with no
level
penalties.
Yeah. I'll
So
do
you
a
can do
level
level
3.
5, but it's -8.
Mhm. Which
Yeah,
is
no,
still fun.
I'll do a level 3. I'll do a level 3 program.
God, who fucking made this system?
Alright,
This system's-
common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary.
Oh no! So
That
he's-
happens when.
yeah. So he's got to start. So how it works is he has to start building the program. So he's going to do a level 3. He's going to roll his dice. So if you see the program score, 20 to 104 is common. Uncommon is 105 to 144, and it continues from there. But whatever.
see.
Just, it's gambling. It's literally fucking you're
Yeah,
gambling.
yeah. So,
Alright,
do you
well,
want to roll 3d12, add your intelligence? Do you have any modifiers for your equipment?
Well, my intelligence is +3 with the memory module. So there's like a +3 from the memory module. I don't-
Yep.
So my
yeah,
don't
I
think I
think
have anything
what it
specific
means
for
equipment
programs.
bonuses is the augmentation you're using to programs that adds your intelligence score as normal.
Okay. So it'll be whatever I roll plus the 15.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Oh,
and remember, so
program
this is
bonus
for an
dice.
8-hour block. So I don't know how long we've been on the sandbarge or how long you're doing this. That's MC's
Well,
call.
Basically, it's going to take you at least a day to get back.
Okay. So you potentially
So-
could have 3 blocks, right?
You could
Without
have 3
sleep.
blocks.
So
Well,
you end up like Kiki, strung out after 2 days of fucking doing this stuff. Sorry.
Okay, I
Go.
don't think with my cybernetics, I don't think I have any bonuses for the program.
Alright,
so
then I'd say just roll with intelligence. Unless,
Just
yeah,
roll
by
3d12 and add.
Yeah.
yeah, by
your
program
intelligence.
bonuses, I think any like
3d12.
equipment.
Well, 12 and
Oh,
1
okay.
cancel each other out, so that's fine.
Did
So
you?
what,
you'll pay-
18?
God.
18 plus 15, is that?
Yes.
Or is it just 5? Okay, so
Is this,
Sorry.
remember, you're
Right.
adding the total. This is the total to get to your program score.
Alright, so block 1, I'm on
Common.
33. Okay.
Well,
block
yeah,
1.
I wouldn't worry about the score until you've done all 3 blocks.
I mean, he can do more.
Well,
Okay, block. Shall I do my block 2?
hang on.
Wait, sorry, what are you going to say?
Bear with me a moment. Hang on.
Yeah, no, he can do more than 3 blocks. It just depends on how much time he's doing this. But he rolled double ones. It's essentially screwed all over.
Blocks in a day, so.
That's
Okay,
it.
so you can spend less. So you could, for instance, pick out a common now.
Yeah, I could cash out for the common.
Yeah, but if
No,
he spends more
I've got
time on it, he
yeah,
can.
I've got
get
time to
higher.
go along. It's gonna
So
Yeah,
okay, roll
it-
again.
go again.
Yeah, just hope you don't roll on double ones.
Okay, nice.
That's another.
24 plus 15.
See, I'm
That's 39. So my total is 72.
You're still in common.
Well, I might as well do the final block for the day.
See, I'm a player, so I can watch other people. Like, yeah, I'm trying not to put my input, but this is. Does it work? Does the system work
Yeah,
without me?
Oh,
Right, but you have rolled a 1.
so now
Right.
I need to
Um,
roll
D12.
just a d12
Roll
to see
d12.
if
Yeah.
I protect.
you need higher than a 6.
Oh,
Oh no, everything's gone.
Yeah.
Um,
oh man.
So you rolled a 1.
Oh,
So you lose the program, the data shard, and 1d12 damage to equipment / yourself. So I'll say it's yourself.
Yeah.
Make it easy. So roll 1d12, please.
Hope you get a 1 again.
oh.
So 7 points of damage.
Alright.
So yeah, after
I've
24
zapped my
hours.
finger.
So no, it's actually more internal sort of headache.
Yeah,
Sort of
you're essentially frying your brain.
So after 24 hours, unfortunately,
Oh,
you've come out with absolutely nothing at all, and you've hurt yourself. But it's worth trying again, maybe later. Right.
yeah.
So 24 hours. This guy locks himself away in a room, doing what he's doing. What are you guys doing? Are you guys do anything in that 24 hours?
Am
or
I
you just
inside
literally-
or out? I guess I'm outside. Do
You
I
can
hear
you can be
anything?
wherever
Like,
you want.
I mean,
Cypher will need some peace and quiet. So if you are going to join him, just fuck up. If not,
no, I would have put the drone. Where's the fucking? Where would I put it? My drone in the room with him?
if you want.
Yeah, I would put him in there. Knowing there's fucking people running around with optical camo, I would have put the drone in there so I have a feed on what he's
Right, okay.
doing. Okay.
Okay, so while he's doing his 24 hours of joy, and what's everyone else doing? Come on, tell me what's going on.
Oh, Kiki's probably trying
I'm
to.
escorting Iki.
Yeah,
Iki
and
will
I'm
have a
probably
very
trying to
large
get
shadow.
Jack.
Lifting weights.
Yeah.
Cases.
Doing tentacle steps.
Oh my God.
Right. Okay, because that's not old, but that's
But there's
fine.
no way. There's no gym on sandbarges. Like picking up cases, maybe.
Yeah.
You're-
hey,
so you're
she
working?
needs to get
Push-ups in
stronger.
the hall. You can do all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Whatever. Using your tentacles to do chin-ups? Sure.
Yeah. So I'm just
fuck
I'm
do I
just
know?
using tentacles and chin-ups. Hamlet chin-ups.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take it that nobody's going to do anything very spectacular in that time. So I'm going to move on.
Thank you.
The only
Yes.
spectacular thing,
Go on.
yeah, there's one spectacular thing I'd like to do, and that is just sneak into the cargo area to practice climbing, and then I come back out.
What? What are you going to be climbing?
The cargo.
Climbing the crates and everything, just getting
Well,
getting practice
they're not-
climbing.
these crates aren't like 50-foot tall crates. These are just like standard packing crates, maybe packed
Okay.
onto shelves. So you can climb one of the shelves if you want, but that's not going to give you any practice, I'm afraid.
It did in Monty Python
Okay.
when they climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, but all right, that's fair.
That's okay. Thank you for sharing that. If you want to risk, you can abseil off the side of the off the side of the barge. That'll be a roll.
Ooh.
It's a risk of falling
wait,
off the
sand
barge, but you
surfing?
can
We
do
can
that.
sand surf? That would be fucking cool. Actually, I'm
But it's
Right.
up to you.
putting
No, I'm
sand
not gonna
surfing in
do
the book.
because I don't know how to get back on.
You don't.
What you just attach a rope while you're climbing. So you do like proper
Sand surfing.
sensible climbing with a rope.
But what if it's
Yeah, I'll do
snapped?
that.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm host.
Ropes don't snap, mate. Ropes don't snap. You understand how tough these nylon ropes are.
Oh, they will, but
Sand surfing. And
They
there's
will, but
Joseph's
usually after
fucking
wear
desert
and tear.
worms
Yeah.
coming at you.
So
Right?
All right. Shall we?
you know,
Are we?
there's
Are
always
you?
the risk of worms, but I mean,
Are we time skipping to Genesis? Is that?
I think we're going to have to because
Please,
no
yeah.
one else is doing anything vaguely
I-
sensible at this point.
No, I'm
So,
just like.
I will have an encounter roll from everybody but Cypher because actually no, give
Oh,
Cypher
sorry,
give me
alright,
an encounter
alright.
roll. You just won't.
Nope.
You'll just be busy.
Yeah.
Alright.
No bueno.
Um.
I don't like these
That's
rolls.
Okay.
Oh, I did good.
No, there's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
No, nothing happens. It's somewhat disappointing. Okay, well that's fine. You all get to Genesis without any major. So I'll move you off this map.
Nice. I'm. When
Without
we come
any
in,
major problem.
not to interrupt, when we come in, I will be on the top deck because I've never seen Genesis before. So I will be
okay.
on
I
the
will
promenade as the desert wind blows by me, watching as we get to Genesis.
Genesis is a similar city to Omega, so it is in fact a mega city. Every time I see mega city, I think of Judge Dredd, I'm afraid. But there we go.
Yes. Good. It's your
It is
world.
not the same size as Omega. It is smaller, but it is still substantial with a substantial level of defenses.
Oops.
There are slums on the outskirts. They're not the same as the Red Light District. They are slightly more slummier. But there is actually a dock that you will swing into as part of the sand barge's travels before it moves on to elsewhere. So I'm going to presume everybody slept overnight without too much of an issue.
Yep.
Is
I
that
want to
fair?
become. I'm gonna have a nice sleep to become unsatisfied. I mean, to become satisfied again.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Why?
You
Why?
spent 24 hours solid programming.
Oh, so we're cat. Sorry, I thought this is after
No.
that period. Okay.
No. Quite literally, your 24 hours.
It's getting
Makes
to
you-
Genesis.
You now. So you
Okay.
are moving into Genesis. So unfortunately, your full 24 hours has been used.
Who's So Kiki's on the top deck with me, right? Is
Yes.
Gene, you're there, or Chance is there?
yeah, chances there because he kind of follows Kiki around.
All right, I'm gonna assume that like I would pull Cypher out of his fucking like cabin and bring him up to the deck so we're all up there, if he's okay with
You
that.
don't have to, Cypher. You can try and get some sleep if you wish.
Pulling
you
him
know
out of his
Genesis.
masturbation
Yeah,
hole.
if there's time, I'll try and get a few.
All right,
Yeah, okay,
then
that's
I
fine.
am not watching the city as it comes in. I am staying outside the cabin, guarding his ass.
You do realize you do have a camera in there already.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure I trust these sand barges. So
Right. Okay.
I would
That's up to you,
actually,
right?
I would stay in the hall. I would send the fucking drone up to watch, so I could watch the incoming. That's what I would do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
like, does he trust us to not just be assholes and idiots and just do something stupid?
I'd be like, no,
Six
I'm
and
staying
seven.
down here. I'm setting the drone up so I can at least watch like the scenery as I come in to port.
Okay. Well, like I said, Genesis is smaller, less developed. So there are tower blocks, but they aren't to the same level as Omega. Like I said, there is an area around it which would have been the red light district if it was Omega, but it's not. So this is proper tent city, and it's not great. But where the barge comes into dock is actually part of you can see a direct walkway towards the city. So, what are you guys doing? The barge will be here for about an hour, maybe 2, just to basically to refuel, stock up on items, and then.
Do you want to read what Genesis is in the core? Or do you want me to? Or not?
Let me have a look. Let me just have a look. Oh, where is it in the core rulebook?
166.
Page 166.
Upper left
166.
corner. I have to add some stuff after the last couple of sessions. But...
So Genesis, the City of Light. Genesis, the home to GeneTech, and is known for a large number of bioderms. Genesis is the 3rd largest city in the region, megacity built around technological infrastructure. Multiple levels stacked on each other, sandwiched between buildings. So it's most probably similar to the Spires then.
Yeah. Just bigger and darker and
buildings that stretch into the sky. The streets and alleyways lined with small cafes, bars, vendors, and there are also larger shops and clubs on every corner. Love dolls, brothels, dens everywhere. The streets are outlined in strips of white, while crosswalks glow yellow. Neon and hollow lights make up much of the light, as the sun rays do not make it to the lower city levels. It is you can see it is well policed and protected with tenacity. There are a large number of underground black markets. Yeah, some of you will know that because some of you have been here before. Stims, weapons, and augmentations. As many stims, weapons, and augmentations are illegal.
When we pull in, if Cypher is still sleeping, I will go into the cabin and kind of like rustle him and awake.
You're still unsatisfied, I'm afraid.
I just thought, whatever happened to Keystone and Behringer? No, Keystone probably dead, but.
This is different from Omega in the fact that while there are walls, they don't wall people out. People do move from what you can see. People will move in and out more freely.
I know. I'm just wondering whatever happened to Behringer. Haven't heard from him for ages.
Well, he's not you here.
Cypher.
Yeah.
It looks like we're in Genesis. It only looks like we're here for an hour. Do you want to do anything? You want to keep taking a nap, dude?
Oh.
I mean, you look kind of tired.
No, this is your stop, by the way. This is your stop.
But only an hour. We don't want to miss the sand barge.
Yes, you do want to miss the sand barge because the sand barge isn't going where you're going.
Oh, all right.
You want to go to Accord via the AT research base. This sand barge does not go there.
Oh, all right. Hey, buddy, I'll knock him, wake him up. Hey, we gotta get off. This is our stop.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Just.
Because I'm the ball buster.
I probably get up, stretch reluctantly, and then get like, all right. Well, it's been a while, hot minute since I've been here.
Yeah, I haven't been out of Omega, or the red light districts, I should say. By the way, that warehouse you guys got, what were you paying for that? That place is a fucking dump.
Yeah, well, it's only for the time being. Just trying to, get by.
Okay, I give him a thumbs up,
Sort things
and I'm
out.
like, well, get your shit together, and I go back into the hall to wait for
Ah.
him.
Get your
Um,
shit together now.
while this is going on, can I make the call?
And you're making the call to your contact to see if there's any journeys into
Yeah.
the.
Anything they need while within the Persimmon area of Genesis, so we can at least make money while we're doing this.
Right. Okay. Well. Right. I want you. Part of this will be charisma, but part of this will be trying to. Once you've. Right. Sample.
I'll per level. Oh, you want me to make a charisma roll right now?
No, not yet. I know you're keen. I know you're keen. Calm down.
Well, technically, I don't get to add my chemical gland bonus, so it'd be a lot less.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Right. Okay. So, well, the charisma roll isn't to find the information. The charisma roll is to get onto the crew when you find it. So the first thing you've got to do is you've got to find someone who will take you there. Now your contact, I want you to roll. What are you going to roll? Let me just have a look. It's Kiki. Right. What skills have you got? Have you got any?
I got corporate connection, style, genesis, manners, since that was still a thing. Small munitions, the rest are.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fine.
12-year-old.
None of them. I suppose. That's good. So if you make, because this is going to require a bit of intelligence. So make an intelligence roll and use your corporate connections as a bonus.
Alright, well, I don't know what that would actually give other than just.
Roll d12, add your intelligence and your corporate connection level.
It's
That's
not really
not-
a level, it's just.
Well,
Corporate connected
it is level 1. It is a level. It's
Yeah.
level 1. So, why are you rolling?
Yeah,
9
that's-
still?
Do.
There we go. You are specially good today. Yeah, your contact is very busy.
Fair enough. Well, at least this gives us. I'll try again later. Leave a message. Gives us
Well-
time to at least explore the sites and such.
Other people have collections within the city. You're not the only one. So other
True.
people might be able to do it. So, so Kiki has been in contact with her contact. She cannot get anywhere because her contact is. Well, you think with the one, they might be ignoring your call. Actually, you've obviously done something to tick them off a little bit. So, so what's everyone else doing? Because
All right. So are
obviously
we?
you've never been.
We're leaving the sand barge though, right?
Yes, you are.
All right,
Yes,
so
you're
as
leaving
we
out- you're
step
walking out into
down-
the city.
Into the city, I look around. I look back at Chance. I kind of like shake my head, hold my hand out as I look over at Kiki and fucking Cypher. So, what are we doing?
Well, can't get in contact with. Huh?
Go ahead.
I take a swig of his moonshine.
I can't get in contact with my contact for now, so I'd say let's look around and see if we can either find an information dealer or maybe just see the sites for a bit. I wanted to try to get a job around you before we head off so we can make money and make some little extra cash. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm sorry. I know we're expensive, but we will take care of you. Don't worry about it. Like I know you paid us a lot of money to protect you, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking protect you, especially with this. And I hold up the electron rifle and pat it.
Yeah, I was mainly doing this for my own benefit.
Kind of like lower it. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
Right, but that adds the risk.
yeah, connections are good to have, and well, money is even better. But I wanted to try to make connections with the city for future references.
kind of look around.
Making
Well.
connections can be risky.
True, but it can also be rewarding.
I look over at Chance. Didn't you like give tours of the red light or some shit, like hanging out at the corporate center?
I did.
I would say you know what it is to like make connections, right?
I can, but I'm just saying it can be risky.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
Risk is and I pat the weapon and look over at Cypher.
Everybody make encounter rolls, please.
What's an
Alright.
encounter?
I wanted to before
It's,
Kiki
1d12
went. I
parts.
wanted
We got
to
12.
chime in and say to warn her about, this is
Oh,
Gen Tech
dear.
territory, so she better.
Oh yeah, no. I know this is Gen Tech. I've done my research, and Kiki's fully aware of. It's why
Okay.
she's in full suit of armor.
All right. Well, I would have still given you a nudge and said, hey, just be careful.
Yeah. There's another reason why she wanted to go to an information dealer.
Well, I mean, I don't
Data
say that
broker.
so much, but I'm kind of going to
Thank you.
a guy with
No,
some knowledge.
Chance. And in fact, everybody make perception rolls.
Oh.
What time of day is it?
It's day, so
It's fucking hot. Why are we out here during the day?
I got done at 12.
I'm just
Hold on.
trying to keep people out of trouble.
I like how Kiki's one of the best ones we got so far.
Oh, hold on. Forgot
Gosh.
Perception's like what, 10?
That's pretty solid.
Perception is 10. That's 10. Fucking perception, luck, and come on, don't fuck me. Oh, you fucked me.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Damn it.
well, Kiki and Cypher. In fact, the two experienced guys, obviously,
Makes
because they're the
sense.
ones that are paying attention. They're the experienced ones, so you guys can use that as an excuse if you need to, because yeah, I think you should. So you see, it looks like someone's rushing towards you. It looks like he's carrying a box or something, but he seems to be running towards you. What are you doing?
I don't see this, huh?
Do I
no, you
not-
don't see
do
it,
I
no.
rec-
Fuck.
Do I
we don't
recognize
see it.
them? As someone
Um,
who's from Gen.
No,
Genesis, I
you
recognize them.
recognize him as some sort of courier. So it's a local courier company.
I am wary, having my hand on my pistol, but not reacting with it. Just in case.
I'm assuming. Well,
Can I
mean,
react to her?
I'm gonna be calm about it.
You're going to be calm. So, okay. So, Chance and Prism make perception checks because you're oblivious at this point, but you might see them react.
Yeah,
So, but you
and
make-
yeah, and the way she's moving is essentially just resting her hand
Oh,
on the
come on. That was a 12.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
essentially resting her hand on the gun, not
No.
really drawing it.
completely oblivious to them. Well, you're not oblivious. You didn't roll a 1, but you're not. You're looking at a different direction. You're looking at them. You're looking at a different direction, looking for threats. Okay. So this guy runs up to your group and says, "Right." He gets out his comlink, starts beeping and typing away, and he goes, right, and he squints at various people and says, right, do we have a chance here by any chance? If you'll excuse the pun, he says with a smile. And also a prism and chance. Are they here? I think there's you two, and he points at the two that are not looking at him.
I'm gonna. So, wait,
Who wants to know?
I pull up my electron rifle to his fucking head.
Steady! Fucking hell! I'm here to make a delivery! Fuck's sake, can you not see a delivery company?
Yeah, but I lower it. Kind of like sigh. Fucking walk.
Hell's teeth!
I take a couple of steps away. Let Chance deal with this.
So he opens up his box, he pulls out 2 packages, and that's the sort of mobile phone packages size, you know? And he goes, right, you need to sign for these, please. And he hands you his data pad, which you can sort of use your finger to sign or whatever you normally do, or put a cross if you're illiterate, I don't know. So
Put a paw
Yeah,
print.
sign and text and hand the other package to.
no, you're
Good
signing for your own package, he's signing for his own package.
All right. Okay.
So
And
Prism, you're
just
signing,
open
I
the
presume?
package.
I mean, sure. If he walks up after Chance signs for his and he walks up to me, I'm kind of like,
Yes.
I got the electron rifle fucking above my head. I'm like, I have like a fucking ready to fire. I'm looking around as he walks up to me. I just give him this fucking look, and I'm like, oh, and
Sign it.
I'll fine. Wait, should I include a tip on this? Do you get like tips?
Look, just don't worry about it. It's been covered. And he hands you the box. For
Right.
God's sake.
I sign it. I take the box.
For God's sake. He wanders off. Have a nice day! And wanders off. Shaking his head.
And I just kind of look over at Prism and kind of shake my head and then open the package.
I just shrug. The fuck? I look at it. What is it? What did he give
It's
us?
a box. You need to open it.
I open the box.
I look at it. I see what it is. Well, it's a box. What do you want?
I say, fuck it.
Okay.
I open it. What's the worst that could happen?
Right.
I die.
It is inside it is not quite top of the range, but it is
Nuclear bomb.
it is a long distance communicator. So it's basically
Advanced comm term?
yes, but it's quite small. It's hand size. It's not you don't need to wear a backpack or anything. But
I put it on
This-
my armor.
this can sort of communicate over really long distances. You're talking sort of potentially satellite phone kind of thing. So it can go very long distances. You can also change it to very different message. So you can also go shortwave, long wave, and digital and analog and all this stuff. It's got all the mod cons. And as soon as you slot it into your armor, you get a message from you know who.
Yes.
And he says, okay, because you're going to be traveling long distance, it would have been useful for you to mention this to me in future if you are going to be traveling long distance or away from society. It would have been useful for you to tell me that. So in future, if anything happens, you don't have to call me, but there are other ways like messages and pictures and whatever. So please tell me so I can keep you in contact.
At that note, I'm gonna do this in either a voice message or text. I don't know. I'm gonna say this is future voice message. I'm gonna listen to that or read it and be like, here's the following. It's literally like the old fucking the stop and go fucking yeah. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be like, you told us not to contact you unless it was fucking of the utmost importance.
No, that's not what he said. He said you there's no point in calling him him and expecting him to pick up.
Are you not
Super.
monitoring the
That's what
situation?
he
Question
actually
mark.
said.
Are you not monitoring the situation? Question mark. I will fucking elaborate in what I saw and be like, we are definitely not in fucking Omega. It's a red light district anymore. We are departing through the wasteland. And as InfoSight, who has taken down corporations, you should know this. So, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Do not give me shit, you fucking insect. I employ you to do a job. If I tell you to do something, you do it. You don't want to be on the receiving end of my wrath. Do you understand?
I send him a thumbs up.
Good.
2 thumbs up.
Give me shit. Little shit. And you can tell he's somewhat annoyed with you. Which may or may not be not so clever thing to do.
I just look over at Chance. Like, did you get that, by the way? The same shit I
Yes,
got?
he did. No, it was, no, as soon as
You're in a group.
Okay.
you both
Alright.
got it.
Hey, so what is it? He just trying to look over.
I saw that. I just.
Oh, I have an internal fucking upgrade
nothing.
in my. Where you
also
have no
receive,
idea. Yeah.
You also receive a message advising you to report any unusual activity.
I report the fucking drone. Ask him. I was under the impression I was not supposed to contact him under any circumstances.
No, that's not what he fucking
I
never
swear to
said
fucking
that.
God,
Never
that's
said
what it was.
that.
I have the session. Anyways,
I was under the same impression.
all right. I will
was
send
under
him
the
the
same
fucking.
impression.
We saw a drone. Is it you? Is it this? He literally said, "Do not contact me
No,
unless
I
it's
didn't
fucking."
say. He did not say that to
He
you.
did.
Are such. You've got
Anyways,
a very strange
I
memory.
fucking send it to him, and I'm like, we saw an I saw an optically camouflaged drone following us on the fucking sand barge, and I will give him fucking every detail of where we are headed and what's going on, and be like, what the fuck do you want? And by the way, this is fucking not a child. This is goddamn some kind of bioengineered squid girl. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
I am sending a description of Kiki to him.
Okay.
The
that's-
unarmored
what the
Kiki.
fuck? Like, hey.
Huh.
You didn't, but thank you for the 20 grand. That's great. We will update you. I will update you. And this is what I fucking saw. I will send him fucking everything that's happened in the last couple of days of transit from Omega to Genesis and where we're headed. I'll give him fucking full everything. Nothing I'm holding back. Because at this point, I'm like,
Finally.
I don't fucking know.
Fucking special cases, the lot of you. Fucking seriously.
I'm just a player. I don't know what's going on.
You're just a pleb. That's what you are. You're just a peon, a minion.
Hey, I thought the same thing. I
Yeah,
thought,
see?
I don't
we
care
weren't
what you
supposed to
thought.
cut him.
I don't care
Hey,
what
That's
anyone
what he said.
thought.
He thought he was watching us the whole time.
He specifically said, if you call me, I will not pick up unless it's life or death. He specifically
There's no life
stated, call me.
That
Yeah.
really does sound like don't call him otherwise.
Yeah,
that
there's no
does-
life or death. Like,
I don't
we're-
remember the specific call him.
Yeah,
I just
I mean,
remember the thing
Life
about
and death situations happen
Yeah.
both ways, though. It sounds like he's saying, "Don't
Yeah.
call me unless you mean it."
After our like introduction, I was under the impression like, yeah, he's literally like, if there's a fucking guardian coming after you, or that's when you call me. I'm not gonna fucking answer. I'll be watching, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I figured he knew.
Yeah.
That's what I do
Yes,
as I drink
he
Wormshine.
does know. But
Okay.
he wants you to be.
But,
He wants you to tell
yeah,
him.
I
just
will fill him
nervously-
in on everything that's going on. I will fill him, Joseph, whatever his
Yeah.
name is, on
His
what's
name is
going on.
Yeah.
special case. Anyway, so you have your delivery. What else are you doing now? Going
Kiki.
for an information broker?
Kiki,
Going to a
Cypher.
pub? Going to a brothel?
I'm
Having
I'm
fun?
splitting off. I want to see if I can try and meet up with previous people that I knew before leaving. You know, just get any intel word on the streets, find my usual spots.
Okay, well, your usual spots haven't moved or
Assist him with
changed.
that.
So
I'm gonna try
you head
to
over
assist
there.
him with my black market connections and stuff. Traveled.
Okay, well, we'll deal with Cypher's connections first. So, where are you going to start? With the information brokers or with your?
Me with
Yeah.
I will probably, well, because I don't know if the character I sent you is still around, so I'll probably be looking for people with information.
Well, how long have you been away?
As long. Wait, how long in world have I been with the group? Would you say? Because it's basically that plus.
Prism will have to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been a couple of years, maybe. We'll say. Let's do a couple of years. That's fun.
Years?
Years?
I thought it was. Yeah, it
Otherwise,
hasn't been
most
a
like
huge.
month.
Yeah, more like a few months.
I mean, what is time in this world?
Right. Okay.
All
So,
right.
if we
well-
assume it's less than a year,
Yeah.
you're
so
pretty
what?
sure your colleague or your friend would still be about.
Right. So yeah, I'll probably be trying to find him because he can probably get us some info. And it'd be nice to catch up. See if he's got any jobs or intel for us.
Here we go. Right, so right. Well, you know where his den is, so there's no realistic reason why you couldn't just head straight over there.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably just head straight there.
He would, because he's your contact. Would he be okay with you introducing lots of new people, or would he be a bit defensive?
I will probably. Well, he would be defensive actually, so I'll probably have to shoot him a message beforehand and try and figure out a way to solo meet up.
Well, I mean,
I need to.
Grid is he can meet you in a location where you can bring other people, or you can come over to his place.
If we're meeting with other people, he would send like someone.
Right. Okay.
That he would, like a Android shell that he uses
Okay.
to communicate through.
So it's up to you. Do you want to go over to his place on your own, or do you want to meet his a proxy of his?
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be hard to convince. Well, I'll talk to. Who was following me? Prism was following me
Yes.
when you were Okay, well, I'll probably. Before we split up, I'll probably just say that if you're gonna. So yeah, I'll talk to Prism and say that. I'm gonna catch up with an old friend that's. He values his privacy, so I'm gonna go solo and ask if we can get any info, and if he agrees to help us out, then he'll give us a place for us to have a meeting.
All right, you know what information I would want.
Character, yes, but I have individually am hazy on the info.
Gentech.
Oh, okay, just general temp. Okay, yeah, I mean that works
Yeah.
kind of for my character and
Yeah,
Overall.
specifically
Yeah.
if they put out any sort of search squads or anything.
Yeah, no, okay, that's fine, because previous work was involved with...
Yeah, and technically I'm still being hunted by them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's fine, I'll go. So, yeah, getting
Maybe.
information about Gentech. Okay, fine. That works
Yeah.
very well.
I mean, Keystone did try to sell me to them.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good, that works with my character.
Okay.
I'll head off to meet...
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you'll go through various processes to
We
get.
can come back to
get
me
to
if
him.
you want to do the other guy.
Yeah. So we'll come back to you in a sec. So we're going to say for the moment that Kiki this will be her time for trying to get in contact with her contact, and failing to do so. I presume you two are just going to sit with Kiki. When I say you two, I mean Prism and Chance.
Just for the sake of it, let's say we head to a cafe or something while we do it.
Okay.
So we're
Yeah,
not like
that's fine.
out. Yeah, so we're not like out in public, but somewhere. At least the others can interact with us.
So yeah, that's fine.
Like a
You can
brothel.
do that. Hey, they don't judge. You can do
True,
whatever you
and
want.
they have good. I'm not gonna lie. Strip clubs have the best food because they. Yeah.
God, but they really do. Sorry, I had to fucking go piddle.
Yeah,
Anyways,
right.
what'd I miss? What did I know? They do steaks and fucking lobster. Yes. Where are we?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So you're following Kiki because Cypher's going off on his own to meet contact.
What's Gene Chance doing? Because he was going to be following Kiki.
Well, you're both following. Well,
I was
you,
following
you,
Kiki, but I was
Okay. So he's gonna be following Kiki. I'm gonna be following fucking Cypher.
Well, Cypher has asked to be alone.
Okay. And then I would fucking follow Kiki, and I would send the drone after him.
Right.
yeah. That's
How?
what I was
Right. If you're going to try and do this stealthily,
Yeah.
you are going to need to start. You're going to need to make some rolls.
Okay.
So, interesting. Roll. What roll
What do
we
you
think?
want me to roll from my drone? Because
Right.
yeah. Shit.
Right. The skill will be stealth, but
So
the stat will be intelligence.
Concentration,
'Cause you're
I
trying
don't
to be
have that,
stealthy.
So Intel plus D12.
Actually, yeah. It's so. Yeah, stealth.
All right. Well, here's. Wait. Something seems to be wrong with the above. Get fucked. All
So
right.
you're on 13.
Here's a D12 plus fucking my Intel. Same thing. So
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Make Cypher make a perception roll, please.
Yep.
get a 1. Fucker. Ah.
A familiar drone seems to be following you.
It's a small drone. I gotta fucking change that.
Yeah, but he knows what it looks like.
It's fine.
And he's the only hacker and intelligent one in this party.
No.
This is the same one from outside
Yes.
the warehouse, right? Yeah.
So
Outside, no.
if you want to lose it
Mhm.
because you know the area, I'm not gonna make you roll. You can just effectively lose it.
Yeah, I want to try and lose it. I'm going
Alright.
to lose it because also, like, I don't. If anyone that has recognized me, I'm going to try and be as, use all my tricks to make sure I'm not being followed.
That's fine.
But I'm just imagining as he does this, the Pink Panther music is playing.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Right, so Prism, you're pretty sure he's worked out your drone is following him, and he loses it.
Fuck! I recall the drone. I'm definitely not happy.
What's the matter? I imagine you just swore out loud.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
did
That's
swear
fine.
out.
I use that against you all the time. This is perfect. How well do you know your boy Cypher?
Pretty well.
Well, I mean, we were your bodyguards, right? And Cypher wanted to fucking be alone. So I may or may not have. At that point, I could assume it like maybe it comes back and fucking locks onto my armor. At that point, I was
Yeah, if you want.
yeah, and I was like, I was trying to fucking keep him like well protected, but he fucking saw my drone, and I'll point to the fucking little piece of armor. It's, by the way, it's only a little fucking small piece. It doesn't look like a huge drone, but I'll be like, I was trying to keep him fucking, and now I can't.
Yeah, though that's his Terminator senses.
Nice.
I
Since
and I sigh,
Eh,
shake my head.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Where are we going?
what?
I mean,
Terminator senses.
oh, it's the senses he gets when people are fucking with him. He gets very pissy.
Oh, hopefully it'll be okay. So, we're in Genesis. I thought we were fucking just making a pass through. What are we doing here?
Well, there was supposed to be a pass through, but realized probably should do some stuff beforehand. Specifically, need to take care of something.
Raise my hands.
And she was
Look
wanting
over
to make
at,
some money.
Yeah, look over at Chance. Be like, hey, whatever you need, we got your back.
Okay, well, for once, let's find some place to eat.
Noodles are never a bad idea, I
Alright.
say as I smile.
Agreed. So, which strip joint or brothel should we go to?
I say nothing.
Look, and I just start looking around at the neon signs.
Well, there's plenty. There's signs giving you various options. There's restaurants, strip joints, brothels, anything you could possibly want. And it's also offering you various different types. So there's like Chinese, and there's Japanese, and there's like French cuisine, and there's
Those still exist?
black hookers, white hookers, Chinese hookers.
Wow.
Joy dolls.
Martian hookers.
And again, various different styles of joy dolls, including like orcs and
no,
shit.
no, they're love dolls in this world. This is not
No,
Cyberpunk.
I'm looking for the one.
Yeah.
Alright, love
looking-
dolls, but it doesn't matter.
looking-
They're made up to whatever you
Yes.
want, and there's plenty of choice.
I kind of look at Kiki and I'm like, are you sure you
I'm
want to be
looking
around these
for the
parts?
one-
I mean,
Go ahead.
and then I look over at Chance. Wait, what?
I'm looking for the one that has the equivalent of the most motorcycles parked out in front, whatever is the modern travel equivalent.
Do you want
And
you want the
know that's
equivalent
the
of a-
popular spot.
of a sort of Hell's Angels club then?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, from looking around, there's plenty of brothels with plenty of bikes outside. One does seem to be very popular. But this offers a wide variety. This is more of a what they call a joy palace. So it's got lots of different entertainment. You know, they do have hookers.
So,
they
a
have
lot
strippers,
of
they have
high,
casinos.
a lot of high-end bioderms working there.
Yes, definitely. A bit of the old.
You know, this might be the one place
Going
he
there.
actually looks normal.
Yes, actually, because
I have a
there's
feeling you still might look out different.
there's plenty of body modification here. I mean, there is fuckloads, and it's quite extreme body modifications as well. So you see people like half person, half shark, and shit like that. I mean, it's just bizarre stuff going on here.
Yeah, okay, maybe Kiki.
Probably
does look
not
more
shark
normal.
though.
No,
Are
because
you
remember,
sure?
this is just the outside.
No,
It's just
no.
Molly Moss.
I mean because no one has seen them because they're extinct.
Is there anything more exotic in this world than sharks? I don't know.
True.
Right, so people would
Anyways.
just because they're extinct doesn't mean people
Yeah,
don't know what
it's
they look
it's like the seafood flavoring. Everything's flavored. Everything in this world that's fake is desert water / flavor.
Fair enough.
Anyways, I am going to, as the bodyguard.
By the way-
I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna follow fucking Kiki since I lost fucking Cypher. By the way, I'm having a little fucking panic attack.
Yeah, I'd
over that.
lean towards Prism.
Hmm.
I'd lean towards Prism. Try not to cause any trouble, and then continue.
I guess we're following Chance inside. Let him take control of the wheel for a while.
All right.
Okay, so Chance, you walk
Yeah,
in.
I walk
a-
in like.
Go on.
No, go ahead. I just walk in.
You walk in. Okay, so in front of you, you basically see a reception. And I say a reception, but it's not. There's no reception desk, so to speak. But there's a big open area. People are milling about, and one direction it says, right, join Love Dolls this way, casino this way, live hookers this way, extreme body mods modification this way, and so on and so forth. And you see lots of people just milling around. Some people coming out with a big smile on their face, some people not. There is a bar in this location if you wish to go over and get a drink, but the drinks are not going to be cheap here, because drinks are never cheap in an establishment such as this.
Yeah, I just come into kind of the center, and then I wait to see where Kiki is wanting to go. But I'm just watching, everybody in the, just
So
keeping
Kiki,
my guard
fancy
up.
a bit of the old body modification, or a bit of the old a bit of brothels, or do you feel raking money in a casino, or even a restaurant? There is actually, in fact, various restaurants. So there's like a traditional American restaurant. There's like a Chinese, like a bit of the old French cuisine.
Well,
Um,
I'm gonna leave it up to Chance. Let's see where he takes us.
Well, at the moment he's standing in the middle of the floor, just waiting.
Chance, are you okay?
So while you lot make a decision as to
Hi.
what you're going to do,
And then-
we're going to go to Cypher. Cypher, my man,
Hello.
you're on the way. You dodge the old drone, and you lose that quite quickly. It's not very subtle, unfortunately. So, stop complaining, Prism.
It's fine. It's good. Continue.
No, it's not fine. Obviously not fine. Someone's a little bit bitter. So,
I just put a dragon device on him.
stop it.
That's fine. Go.
So, you pass through various security measures, because there are
Yeah.
quite a few, and you enter the den, and you see Grid, and he
Lovely.
waves at you. He sort of leaves. Well, he might have things going on, but he at least a portion of his body will wake up and go hi, waves at you, and he gestures for you to have a seat.
I walk over to see it going.
There
very
is an
good.
option to plug in as well if you wish to do so.
Yeah, I
you can
probably will. I'll probably
Okay,
plug
that's
one.
fine. So, so you leave the real world and you enter a very, very swanky, very posh gentleman's club, and I don't mean strippers. I mean a proper gentleman's club where
Yeah.
people smoke cigars and drink whiskey and then the like. And
Perfect.
Grid's sat next to you on this in his smoking jacket with a cigar, and he says, "Huh, it's been a while. How you been?"
I've been good. Well, it's been quite an adventure. It's good to see you again. Didn't expect to be back this way so soon.
Right. Well. Yeah. It's not a lot's changed. But
Yeah, things seem
Yeah.
to be as I remember. It was easy enough to. I still remember how to get back to you. I see there's been no breaches. You haven't had to shake up, change location. That's
no,
always
not
good.
recently. Mind you, I have kept a low profile recently after actions I had to take. So, what can I do for you?
Well, it's about I need information about Gentech again. But not like the old days. This is traveling with a group at the moment, and we have a member amongst them that is, well, from what I've heard, she's very popular with Gentech. You know, they're trying to. She's an amalgamation of experiments, and I think Gentech, they're itching to get their hands on it. I was just wondering if there's been any buzz on the comms about them knowing that she's on their doorstep.
What's the name of this individual? How would they know her? What handle would they know her as?
Well, I know her as Kiki, but I don't know enough. I don't know if she has a special moniker. All I know is that Keystone was an interested party trying to acquire her, sell her off to Gentech. They seem to be pretty. It seems to be pretty dead set on trying to get it. You know, I've heard
Okay, let me
stories
just
of
have a
their
look.
encounters.
And while in his seat, multiple screens come up, and he starts moving stuff around. So,
By the
and
way,
there's-
Kiki would have let Cypher know what happened to Keystone.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
Keystone
mean-
would have been their contact, so they would know Gentech would know Keystone.
Yeah, no, I said I've learned from your stories about
Yeah.
how badly you wanted. So
Don't know if he lived through that.
So as he does his checks, as he begins to check through, he says to you, "Okay, so other than this Kiki chick, who else are you with?"
with these two newbies, they we wanted some extra muscle for our grander journey that we're on, but I don't know too much about them. They seem to be quite hyping up their bodyguard skills, so we thought the extra muscle could be quite useful. If any bullets come our way, there's more targets. So I'm not always in the iron sights.
Okay, well that's a good sign. Right, this Kiki character, yeah, she's definitely on their systems. Yeah, Keystone's not around anymore.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he was around still.
Well, as far as Gentech are concerned, he's not around anymore. They don't like him very much because he failed to supply. Ooh. No, I don't think they're aware of her presence. But they will always have people or machines looking out for people of interest, particularly around here. So if you're going to stay, don't stay for long. I'd come and go.
Yeah.
You said you were here because of a mission. What mission are you doing?
Well, I'm helping Kiki out, as I'm sure you'll find out anyway what's happening, but
Yeah, she only labeled it as a scientific endeavor.
Okay.
wait, have you told me, like, I know that you're, do I know that you're dying slowly, or it's that
Yeah, you and Joseph do know I'm
Okay.
slowly dying, and I need to know the deal, but you also know that Kiki wants to keep that on the down low as much as possible.
Yeah, well, Grid would probably be able to get that info. Well, I'm sure there's a history with us, so I'll be open with him knowing that that information's safe between us.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
so
that's
I'll
fine.
say, yeah, I'll let him know that is to help save Kiki, because she's important to Gentech, but she's also important to our group, and we need to make sure she sticks around.
Okay. So he says, right. Let me just bring this up. So she's looking for stuff, and I presume you tell him it's in the sandpit, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give him intel, to help. I'll give him any intel that will help us with our mission, and then
Right. So sandpit, quickest route, Accord. Yeah, not much in a way. Yeah, there's not much in a way between here and Accord, and you don't want to go around because that'll take forever. Right. It's a shame, really. Should have really gone to Delta City and then. Mind you, that's radioactive. Mind you, there's ways around that. Anyway, doesn't matter. You've chosen to come this way. So, there are transports that run between Genesis and Accord. I can definitely get you transport on one of those. Sandpit, really, though, that's pretty outside my expertise. Anything that goes to Accord will most probably go to Alcor as well, so you could most probably travel through. But are you keen to look at this AT research base? Because there are scavengers who do go through, but generally they don't head on to Accord. Generally they come back here.
well, if there's any info we can use from there that's worth the detour, but I don't think it'd be hard to convince the others to do such a move. I think on the interest of the party, although I'll go back with the intel that you've given me, but if they have more questions, would you be willing to do a proxy meetup?
Yeah, that's no problem. As long as you trust them, I trust you, so that's fine. That's
All
no
right.
problem. So
Okay.
he passes you over details of, and this will be Lev runs.
Mm-hmm.
He can get you in, but you'll need to act as like bodyguards or whatever.
Yeah.
Then, and he also gives you this, a few names of some scavengers who will go to the AT research base, but in all cases they all return to Genesis after they're done.
Mm-hmm.
So he will give you that information.
Yeah, I'll take that down. Yeah.
And he gives you his digital frequency, so you can just get in contact with him directly if you want to meet up again.
Cool.
So just give us a call if you need any more information. Give us a call, and we'll see what we can do for you. All right.
Yeah. Thanks for the help as always, Grid. It's nice to see you again, and I like this new gentleman's club better than the old place.
Well, given a bit of time and get a little bit of effort, you can actually make some quite nice stuff. And I had to sort of convert some off the walls, off the shelf stuff, but yeah, it's not bad. I'm in the process of writing my own now. It's good to have some very specific stuff in it though, so I'll invite you along once it's done.
Nice, I look forward to it. Thank you for the catch up again.
Well, no problem at all. No problem.
Hopefully it'll be sooner to see you again since last time. But,
no problem. Anytime, my man.
Pleasure. And then I suppose digitally would probably do the handshake, get up and handshake, and then I phase out. And then I go and rejoin the others. Give them the lowdown.
So, you have the option either to go to the AT research base as part of a scavenging crew, or you can head directly to Accord on Lev Transport, being if you want to pay, you can pay. It's going to be quite expensive though because it's a Lev Transport.
I would also like to keep us off any official routes because of, Kiki. And this is Gentech area, so that's kind of why doing some alternate method might be the best.
So it's really up
I
to
mean,
you
I'll
guys
talk
what
to
you
the
want.
others, I'll give the options to the others. I won't repeat everything that was said. But yeah, I'll let the others know I met with my contact.
Hey, out of curiosity, who here is immune to radioactivity?
I am not.
Oh.
Is the answer to that question?
Oh,
I
Okay.
am, because as long as you can't see it, it can't hurt you, right? No. I'm
Yes. Yes.
well,
Then I am as well.
okay,
Right,
then. Yeah, Kiki's the only one that's radiation resistant then, huh?
Are you trying to tell us something, Kiki?
Yeah, I'm
Do we
fully
need to
human.
get some radiation protection?
All right.
I mean, probably.
I got rad pills though. I do have rad pills with me.
Right.
Wrong
Are they
franchise.
pills that say rad pills on but don't actually do anything?
They're a placebo effect.
That could be.
Yeah, they're just in his head at that point.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what are you doing? Are you going? What are you? I mean, you can hang around the city for a bit, for a bit if you want. I mean, there are jobs within the city you can do if you want.
Well, I
Yeah.
probably would have warned Kiki that if we're going to stay around, we best not hang around too long because this is
Yeah.
trying. I mean, the others can hang around, but Kiki needs to be on the down low.
Dude, I'm following you guys because that's what we're hired to do.
Yeah, out of character, does
Yeah, I'm
anyone want to go
Take my
scavenging?
helmet off.
Scavenging?
Sorry?
What?
Out
What
of
did you say?
character,
Scavenging.
does anyone actually want to
In
go
a brothel?
scavenging around AT?
Wait.
I mean, I don't.
I'm
Thanks.
fine with it.
It would be harder to get from AT to Accord, though. That's the
You
only
won't.
thing.
Well, you can't go direct. Like
Yeah,
I said, the
okay.
scavengers will return back to Genesis because that's closer, and it's also a lot bigger than the core.
Yeah, there's something we
It's
could.
only a town.
There's something we could do after the. If we keep it in mind. Something we could do later. Like
Yeah,
after
true.
the Santa.
Well,
Or,
eh,
well, actually, I mean, if people's equipment and gear is what they're all right with, then
yeah. Well, I guess let's head to Accord as soon as possible. Maybe after I try to my contacts once more.
Right. Okay. So, you've got the contact details of the people who are going to be traveling there. But again, it's up to you. You can either pay for transport or you can confirm that you're going to be a guard. What would you like to do?
well, I would tell Kiki of the possible risks of us taking official routes because they have systems. I would have explained that Gentech have all these detector drones and systems to be able to find persons of interest. So I would recommend the sort of on the down low level routes that Grid gave us. But it's up to Kiki to also decide because I know she's stubborn as a character.
Wait, decide what?
Kiki knows all. Well, do you want to do the official route of paying and buying travel to Accord, which could run the risk of you being flagged up on the Gentech system?
Nah, she would. In this case, it's Gentech, and she has a bone to pick with them, so she wants to avoid them at all costs currently, until she gets her hand on a nuclear grenade.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Nuclear grenade.
Yeah, there's a good chance in the distant future she's going to commit terrorism against them.
Right. Okay.
She's
Good
going
to
to go to Arasaka, Gentech Tower.
to Allah Akbar all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just put the nuclear device in the elevator and just send it flying.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, well, that's great. So, you get in contact with the one of the transport agency, the Lev Transport, and with the dropping the relevant names, you actually managed to get on without too much of an issue. Now, if you're just going to Accord, you're not coming back, or you're not going to continue your service, you won't get paid. You'll be a guard to Accord, and that will do. Okay.
I think we can sort out our travel back after, can't we? I don't know how long we're going to be in the pit for.
No, indeed not. So, okay. So, what's the time? All right, we can get to Accord if we leave it in at Accord.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds
Okay.
good.
So,
I can't wait for us to meet the families.
well, unless you're hanging around in Accord, you most probably won't.
True.
That's not true. You might meet representatives wandering around the town, but you're not. Unless you're going to stay in the town.
You actually knew what I meant by the families?
Yeah, it's run by 2 or 3 families.
For why the families own that? Yeah, you have to read Drake in the 5th book. And you'll know.
Yep. Let's see if I remember correctly. It's
Yes. All right.
Mercedes and Troll. The territory are the only 2 I know about.
Yes. Mercedes, Troll, and what the fuck is the third?
I
God, there's another one.
Well,
Anyways,
it says there's 2 families,
yeah.
bizarrely, but it's split into 4, and
Well-
1 for each family, and then 1.
Because they're all right. So in the book, there were 3 families. One of them is no longer.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So anyways.
So I presume their territory is either split or has been
Yeah. Exactly.
classed
So
as the.
the Mercedes and the Trolls are the ones left, and the Auvers. Actually, that's who it is. The Auvers are no longer in control of Accord. Too bad for them. Anyways, as we continue.
out of curiosity, does Eve have a grave somewhere?
Yep.
And I'm assuming it's in Genesis.
Maybe, maybe not. No, you're gonna have to read all the books for that. Anyways,
We can-
continue. Where are we going?
I'm
Could
gonna.
definitely try to find it.
I'm all for that before leaving. Kiki visiting her grandmother's grave.
It's
what's
actually
sweeter
outside
than
of
that?
Omega. Yeah.
Damn.
Technically, we're outside the Mega, though.
Yeah,
all right. It's close.
No, I know. Yeah.
You're being.
Is it closer to Genesis or is it closer to Omega?
Oh no, it's closer.
Directly outside.
Yeah, directly
Ah.
outside.
Well, wish I knew that before we left.
Anyways, continue. I'm just hanging out.
Right. Okay. So, well, right. Okay. So you're all aboard the Lev transport. This is quite a large Lev transport. It's not, and it's quite literally. You will have. Basically, each of you are given a sort of like a security belt and an attachment and a hook to attach to areas, because you will not be inside the Lev. You will be walking around the top of the Lev to avoid, just to sort of scare off any predators or any sort of sky pirates. There are weapons attached to the Lev. larger scale weapons, but you're basically there to prevent smaller attacks from like I said, vermin or people trying to board. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I want everybody to make me an encounter roll, please.
Alright. Just so clarification, I also have my parachute on, just in case.
Okay, that's
Gosh,
fine.
I
That's a
forget.
very sensible thing to do.
Keep forgetting to get them. In between sessions, I'm gonna make sure that I remember to get one, probably on the cord, maybe.
Right. So nothing happens because that's neither particularly high or nor particularly low. So the journey is somewhat uneventful. There's the odd predator, the odd sort of flying predator. It might well have once been a bird, but
He
now
has
it's
learned a
half
lot from
lizard.
Kevin.
It's sort of half lizard these days. So you will arrive at a cord, and there might be a description of the... No, that's just a bunker. So Accord. The town of Accord is a haven for an unforgiving world, a sleepy desert town of a few thousand, surrounded by kilometers and kilometers of gently rolling dunes. Accord has known a relative peace for almost 20 years, being protected by two families that are strong enough to defend against raiders and bandits. The town is also watched over by a beneficiary that keeps the megacorps at bay, but no one knows who that beneficiary is, obviously. Like most settlements... Sorry?
Huh?
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say something.
No, not that time.
Okay. Like most settlements throughout the Waste, Accord comes alive at night. It has a busy centre that is filled with shops, bars and clubs, all of which are stocked by heavily armed and armoured sandbargers and that frequently visit. The town is known for its safety, which was not always the case. The controlling families have survived the event by building an underground bunker and stockpiling it with everything needed for the emerging years later with the resources to rebuild and protect what they need. At the time, there were three families that left the bunker. They found the nearby town and consistently plundered. They found the nearby town being consistently plundered by well-equipped group of raiders. The leader of the raiders keeping the town submissive, raping and taking what the little town could gather once a month. The families, seeing the horrific suffering that the town was going through, laid a trap, knowing that the raiders would be coming for patronage. The ensuing battle cost both sides many lives, but in the end the families were victorious and defended the town. However, the leader of the raiders vowed to return someday and retake what was rightfully his. With the raiders defeated and the town was split into 4 areas, one for each of the families with a neutral in the centre, that being controlled by a third party backed by all families. It wasn't long before the families began fighting amongst themselves. One of the families made a secret pact with the raiders and attempted to crush the other two. However, the attempt was unsuccessful and the traitors that survived exiled into the Waste, never to be seen of again. So that's a little story about Accord.
What are the chances of that to return someday happens now?
Well, I'm not saying he will. Technically the chief did. He returned when one of the families betrayed. So technically he's come back already, but he was defeated by the other two families. So, but anyway.
Well,
the families are the Mercedes and the Troll.
Troglodyte?
It says Troll. 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 No. It's like trawl as in trawler, as in fish, but instead of having a W, it has an L. No, it's not a troll. It's a trawl.
Got it. Troglodyte.
Right. Okay. So you do want onward transport to our core. That can be arranged. There are regular movements to Alcor from our Accord because it's the main route. There are a lot of worm hunters that come this way.
I'm sending a message to InfoSite on where we're heading and how.
Okay. So, because it's now 11 o'clock and I have to go to bed, we are going to leave this here. There are plenty of shops if you want to do some shopping or you want to sell some equipment here. You are free
Yeah, I'm
to
going to do
so.
some inventory management in between sessions, ready for
Okay.
next week. I won't do it now because I need to familiarize myself with what I've got.
Okay.
I'm broke. So.
Yeah, you can get some money.
Credits? What? Huh?
So, is there
I
anything
think we
else
should
that
go
anybody
to
wants to do?
Start.
We'll take that as a no then.
Need to go
Okay.
to money,
I think
people.
we're good.
Currently, besides, the grave thing.
Well, okay, but yeah, there's no indication from these where that grave is.
Yeah.
Question
I
is,
can
we're
say
riding a
night.
thing.
Smell of cooked food and the wafts through the air, as the centre has many vendors. Anyway, so we'll leave it there. Prism, if you'd like to do your outward speech.
Do I have an outward speech?
I don't know, do you?
I mean, you're the arbiter. I'm just a player at the moment.
Yes, but it's your system.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, basically. So that was session 41. I hope you all enjoyed this. Go like the fucking videos on YouTube because there's some cocksuckers who are not. Anyways,
Okay, you're gonna tell us who you think it is?
no, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the session.
Is it
I
in
know I
Prentice?
did. I still didn't get to fucking kill anyone, but that's fine.
Hey, is that our part? We
Time
keep
will
rolling
come.
high for event rolls?
I don't even need your fucking. It doesn't matter. Anyways, this is a great perspective.
I mean-
I love you all.
There was nothing stopping you from just leaving us temporarily and just killing a guy.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
don't worry.
That's.
In
I'm
the
not
ne-
gonna.
in the next sessions, unless you guys hang around an Alcor, you'll be into the sandpit,
I'm.
and there'll
No.
be plenty of shit to kill
Yeah,
there.
and no, I'm not gonna just fucking kill people because that's not like. Just wait. Anyways, yeah, MC, thank you for arbitrating. This has been fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and
Yes,
until
thank you
next
very
time,
much.
I hope you enjoyed the session. I will see you next week.
All right, cheers, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.